We're bad at video games. We're bad man at video games. Oh boy.
We are bad.
Ooh, I did it.
We're bad at video games. Bad at video
bad.
games.
Games here. Where am I here to screw up my all choices? He's gonna be really bad. Well, welcome back to Bad at Video Games with Braveheart. We got Foxstarr with us.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, dude? So let's play some Batman.
We're gonna get into
Telltale
some
Series.
Dark Knight.
Dun, 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 dun. Alfred!
Batman.
What
Batman.
Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman. Batman is not Bruce Wayne. Don't even think about that. Batman.
Ah.
Batman. Batman.
Who's this well-to-do person? I believe that's Superman.
I guess they do have they're both their mothers are named Martha.
That's not canon.
Just say, no, it 100% is. It absolutely is. I didn't even realize that until that movie. It was like, oh yeah. I guess classic.
I don't know.
The
what
Shadows
differences
edition.
are. Let's ignore both of those editions and just go straight to the extras.
Extras. Batman, Telltale Series Shadow. Oh, okay. I'll just get you. All right.
You know, do you remember those old shoes that used to have like the color changing kind of goop in them, and you like press it around and it would like change color if your finger was warmer, and it would just kind of like. Do you remember those shoes?
Which ones? Say them again.
So there was a shoe, right, and it would have like let's say the Nike logo on it or something, but it would be like this plastic kind of covering that would keep in this like bubble of like goop that would either just like be multicolored and would move around if you like pushed on it with your finger, or if you had the more expensive version, it would change color because your finger was warm and also move around underneath this little underneath this plastic bubble. You remember those shoes?
Yeah.
So Batman's
Vaguely.
chest logo kind of looks like it's made out of that same kind of setup.
Yeah.
Where just instead of multicolored 90s goop underneath that plastic covering is just dull black.
So yeah. What is the Shadow edition? I don't know. Shadows experience the twisted world of Batman's.
You mean to tell me that you
Hand-recolored gameplay and remastered textures?
You mean to tell me that you bought this stuff and you didn't even read
Yeah.
the labels on it?
Oh.
How dare you?
Remastered textures, replay your favorite.
Enhanced with remastered
Yeah.
textures. Replay your favorite Telltale Batman episodes and experience them.
Let's do it. Or
Immediately
make
just give out all of your financial information right here on stream. Or on
we're playing the classic edition. Episode 1, here we go. Batman!
Oh, I have seen one scene in this, but the only version of it that I've seen is when someone went into the code and switched Batman's model with Selina's model. So,
okay.
So when Batman walked out of this like cathedral-looking thing, he was all like sassy and feminine, and Selina was all like standing all muscular and idle.
Let's do red. Let's get a Batman Beyond vibe to it.
Nice.
By the way, did you see?
Did I see what?
Someone made it was a fan-made assembled fake trailer for a Batman Beyond movie, but with Michael Keaton. So he took like clips from all these things and just kind of assembled it into a Batman Beyond trailer. It looked awesome, and it makes me really want a Batman Beyond movie.
I might have seen the thumbnail to a video that was saying something like that, but then I was too busy trying to figure out, like, I was too busy doing tech research to fix my own situation.
Yeah, okay. This game theory is adapted to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
This story is tailored.
Telltale.
Ooh. Huh, I wonder what...
Gotham. Gotham?
Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Aw, this poor bloke.
Goddamn City.
Hey, what do you... Whoa. That was...
Scary.
That escalated from 0 to 100 real fast.
Kityov, Gotham.
I don't even think the Joker's henchmen like off people that fast. You know, usually there's like a we're gonna knock out gas people, and then only when Batman comes around, then are we gonna start using lethal force.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's usually a purpose to it. Thinking their show.
Who do you think these guys work for?
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I don't know. I don't know who's red. I guess if it was Two-Face, they'd be like.
Because like I was thinking, because there was a part of me that wanted to think Deathstroke or Deadshot, but they don't. They work alone, and B, like, they kind of have skull motifs to them, but again, they work alone. So
not really. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, baby. Dip my toe to the koozie, baby.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
52nd floor? You mean the new 52? DC? Oh!
I heard stories, you know.
I don't know why. Doctor Who.
No wonder the cops.
Harvey Dent.
All the other flying in.
Nothing wrong with Harvey.
ooh, Spider-Man.
He's a good
I
boy.
mean,
Spooderman. B. Which is B.
which one's B? Hey, but I just pressed B.
Well, it's switched.
I like how that guy's like, huh, I wonder what that could be.
Huh. A taut cable from nowhere. That guy sort of looks like a bat.
You gotta press X.
Man.
You didn't press X.
I know, it's all switched. I have to remember where the keys are. It's literally like everything is...
Oh, because you're an Xbox person?
Is pivoted. I'm an Xbox person, yeah.
Oh.
I have to.
So Y is on top, X is on the left, B is on bottom, B is on the right, and A is on bottom. It's literally all backwards.
People will keep you in the crosshairs.
People will keep you in the
Shot
crosshair.
out of the sky.
They need something to fear. Criminals in the city, they need something to fear. I mean, they need something to fear.
You know, you'd imagine that after...
Yeah, you don't say that!
You'd imagine that after so long of being under Batman's quote-unquote oppression, that, like, if anything floats through the sky, like, if anything looks like it's floating through the sky at night, like, people would just shoot at it.
Yeah. Just loose papers, just...
What was that?
Hey, Sneaky.
What was that?
Batman. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, Batman.
Is he hanging off of that cubicle?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh, he did.
Batman.
Back to back. Circle up.
Yeah, that'll work.
What? White?
No, it's just in the light.
I don't think so, man. That was
It's like gray.
that was a
and
different.
This is a gray.
That was a
suit.
different costume.
Nope.
Yoink. I'm
No,
outta
no,
here.
no, 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 no. Here, let me calm you down by shooting wildly. Yeah. I forgot it's all quick. It's all quick events.
Yeek.
Yeah, 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 Batman.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful
Yeah.
you don't turn into a monster.
Ooh, that'd be spooky.
Sometimes
Like Man Bat.
you need a monster.
Sometimes. Like, when there's no Red Bull.
You know, it's weird because us as the audience understand what Alfred's
Beep.
saying, but you'd imagine that he'd be more effective if he did become a generic monster. Well, not a generic monster, but like a.
Yeah. An actual Batman. No, because they're really not that strong and intimidating. Woo! 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 Ah! Press the wrong button. Yeah! Yeah! B. Yeah! I'm Batman! Press the wrong button!
You gotta up X. What was that?
Ah, my special bat move.
There was something next to your face that was like not.
Ah,
Were you trying to open this
1
door?
second.
Here, I did it for you.
Here, I did it with you.
Didn't your mother
Ooh,
teach you
kick it.
to
Yes.
walk behind
Technically,
your
I did with his face. Ah! Thank you, big boy. Woo!
Ugh.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, you're an expert.
bottom,
You're an
Y to
expert at
left,
those
X
single
top.
button presses, but when it comes to
I'm
up
good with-
X and up Y, then suddenly you're.
Honestly, A and B I'm good with. It's X and Y I'm still flipped on.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
Eh,
No.
B. Bay.
If you're to be intimidating, you're succeeding.
Oh, thank you.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
Yes.
Scare tactic, Al. Just a
Well,
performance.
When did Bruce ever call him Al? Like my
Just now?
like in my version, in my mental canon of Batman, he calls him like by the full name just out of respect of his like position.
That doesn't.
Yeah,
belong.
Chris O'Donnell Robin called him Al. Not any Batman ever.
Cut this shit.
Thanks. See you later, Al.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like
Oh, cool. He
So
has the
that
voice
makes me
changer.
What? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it.
Oh
though.
really?
You give a good
Because
chase.
somebody can't
One day
hear
you
that.
won't actually catch me.
Oh, right.
Don't you know how to animal?
So they use the. He doesn't just go all growly.
put you in a
He actually has a. Like
So
a
it's
voice
more
changer
like
that
it's
makes
more
it
like
go
the
slower.
more recent iterations of Batman.
It's more like the. Yeah, it's more like the Ben Affleck, which is the most realistic. Like.
Yeah, I liked how they didn't go
Yeah.
too over the top with that version of a voice changer. Like
Yeah, it
you
just-
could
it
see you
sounds
could see
lower
that
and
yeah you could see that he
intimidating.
changes his voice, but it wasn't like excessively changed.
Yeah.
I don't understand why like he's had to dodge like not chainsaws but whatever that type of saw is called and not crowbars and bullets, but then this leather bound whip thing and he decides, oh, I have to dodge this.
Well, it is really fast, and she's really good at it.
Yeah.
She's like near an athletic equal to him, I guess.
Right, but what a whip excels at is usually, if not grappling, then cutting. Like it doesn't really bludgeon, which is what his armor is most weak against.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cut like a rotary saw, so he shouldn't really
But
be
he's also
too
not
scared
getting-
of that.
It's over.
I wouldn't be
No, but he's not. She's also not using it to cut him. She's trying to grapple him,
I guess so.
trying to stop him.
What the heck? How is that thing propelling him?
I don't know, but it was cool.
Whoa, yoink!
Got a beach.
I like how that copter's just like, alright.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It's a cat. It's an at fight.
Ah,
It's a cat and a
bat
bat
cat.
fight. Except somehow this is a
on
lot
top,
less sexual than I thought it was gonna be.
yeah. Whoa.
You know, I don't remember Selena ever being that much of a villain. Like usually she was trying to dick over some other person, like the Penguin, for
She-
example.
Why go to all
Well,
that trouble for
Yeah, she
this?
eventually became that. But, I mean, she started off, she was a cat burglar who...
Killed.
All right, but she was still kind of
she's-
dicking over
she's like a
other,
low-level-
other buttholes, though. Like I
Right.
think the only reason why
Maybe-
Batman goes after her is because she's still technically stealing. He's just like, well,
Yeah.
I can't give exceptions, otherwise I have to give exceptions to everyone.
Yeah.
She has multiples of those?
Oh, it's a paw? It's her, like, paw thing. Yeah.
It just smacks her in the head. Thuh! So if you didn't hit
Yes,
X, would
I
you
thought
just
that was it.
stop at the edge and just look?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that looks really bad. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, Batman, you're
Beep.
not done yet.
Yeah. My wrist hurts.
Hey, that's the same training Cowboy
Oh, my
Bebop.
fingies! Oh, is it really?
Looked like the
Guess I
same
was wrong
design.
about you catching me.
Well, it's probably on purpose.
Not sure if it was my
little Easter eggs.
Give up. There's no way out.
Give me some credit.
No.
No. You did that.
And she just... Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's
she took
a-
my thing.
Hey,
Well,
I use that a lot.
hey! That was my thing.
Dang it, that only cost $2 billion, $2 billion tax dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
What a jerk. She totally could have sold that and helped people, or, you know, not wasted the money making it in the first place. Well then.
Uh-oh.
Party, party!
Save the city.
Harvey Dent. So Two-Face doesn't exist yet?
Not yet.
Within this story canon?
Not yet.
Eek.
Eek. Egad.
Ooh.
Good boy. Well, that was a lot of stuff, and this is a lot more action-paced than the...
See, that little
Other
thing. Is that a
Telltales,
loading bar, or are you supposed to do something
Yeah.
when that pops up?
No, that's it's saying it's loading.
Oh, okay.
Cut Gotham's crime rate
Yeah.
in half. For too
Is
long,
that
the
supposed to
city
be
has
Harvey?
burned with corruption and greed
That's Harville
under
Dent.
Mayor Hill's authority. I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is the
Ooh,
vote to
sure.
finally put
Okay.
your foot
They're
down.
going for a very
We can stamp out the fire
early
and save
design
Strong
Two-Face.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think they play on the...
My campaign
This is...
forces
I mean, the whole
back
point
up.
is... And I think that's what
Well, there he
Alfred
is.
was
Bashful
telling
and bashful
Wayne,
as
Bruce,
always.
is that he's finally got a foothold and people are afraid of Batman now.
Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down.
Yeah,
That's how
I'm a
Mr.
funny
Wayne got in
guy.
business.
If I know anything about Batman, I know that
Your
he's
unwavering
funny.
support. Together,
Okay.
we will change Gotham.
he could his character model could easily be replaced for Gaston.
Yeah, well,
This is the biggest man
yeah.
in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
It does look very Gastonish.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
There's too much.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
There's too much there's too much dialogue going on that it's hard for me to read what the dude's saying and then how you're supposed to respond.
Yeah, I know.
This would be.
And also, it's hard to then for us to make this an interesting show and talk and comment on things.
I think we're doing an awesome job.
We're doing good.
FaceTime with
As
potential
long
donors.
as
Ooh,
kidney
FaceTime
stones.
with a potential donor. Your face specifically with a mouth. A supple mouth.
Are those metal glasses?
Cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
They look
No, I
like
think
they're
it's just-
metal. Like
They might be
tin.
goblets.
This'll help you too, Bruce.
People in Gotham are just so used to having people like break in through their glass roofs, which I guess there's a lot of them in Gotham, that they just are tired of replacing their glassware, that they just have all of their quote-unquote glassware made of metal.
Yeah.
How about,
Look, we're rich, but we're not that rich.
Right. I'm rich, but it's also like,
It's a pain.
Stop.
It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt when
could you
know
not?
when a big Portuguese. What is Bane? Isn't Bane from like Brazil?
Well, we can start with a few
No,
names.
he's from, it's a fake island, but it's like, it's more like Dominican Republic.
Oh
No.
well. Anyways, to
That
get
kinda-
back to get back to what I was originally trying to play off is, it's really tiring when you've got a big juiced out wrestler breaking in through your roof and breaking all of everything that's glass in your house.
Hello,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Regina here is the chair.
And we can't have wooden cups in the house because otherwise that green bitch comes in and she makes a big fuss about everything.
My plants! My plants!
You believe in dancing? We believe.
Whoa, that dude looks like the
After
penguin.
all,
Like,
whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
it's interesting how the more recent iterations of the animated version of Penguin, he just owns up to the fact that, like, I do bad things, but I'm also, like, a citizen in this town. Like, he doesn't really try to hide that he actually has a building that he pays rent in Gotham.
He's more of he's a crime boss, less than like a monster.
Yeah, well, because in the animated Suicide Squads, he just has a hotel. He just straight up has a hotel that is just a legitimate business front in Gotham.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you'd imagine that with all the crime that he does, that he'd immediately be shut down and fined for a bunch of stuff, but no, because he's apparently an okay tax-paying citizen. He just robs other people to kind of what's it called, pad that that tax void.
Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Yeah.
Every spark of hope.
No,
can
he's
light the
more of-
darkness.
He'll be broke
Yeah.
before election day.
Yeah, he's like a more of a legit,
Every penny he has
but
to fix
also
this
not legit businessman. He owns a club. I think in this, and then even in the Arkham games, he has the Ice Lounge. It's a club.
Yeah, the Ice Lounge. That's what I'm talking about. I thought it was a hotel for 2 seconds.
mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
It might be in some variations.
Martha Wayne
Maybe,
hopes that
yeah.
their fate will never be
It's like an
repeated.
old.
But like,
For all your parents did for this city.
After all you
To be
did.
killed in a
Killed
botched
her.
robbery
Aw.
in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
I don't like how prominent her necklace is because it makes me think that we're gonna immediately see that get yoinked in the next like 20
Deranged
minutes.
man, gotten the right treatment, maybe.
yeah, that's just getting stolen.
And I'm sure you don't either.
That's a wonderful necklace. My mom used to have one like it.
Vote for the memory of my
Harvey will remember that.
Thank you both.
Oh, he is standing
Yeah.
right there. I just haven't seen him. I just saw the camera just went between him and those two old guys for Bruce and those two old guys for so long that I forgot Harvey was standing right there.
Yeah.
And yes, audience, I do know that the other one was an old female.
Harvey Dent.
I just generically say
Gotham's
guys.
mayor, and eager to know
It's a
you.
habit
Yeah.
I need to get
Well,
out of,
yeah.
but
Not
whatever.
interested. And reporter for the Gotham
Vicky
Gazette.
Vale.
Vicky Vale. Ooh.
Well, you don't mind if I
Boop-de-dee-beep,
stay and ask a few
beep-beep.
questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Like how the other one was more important. Like it wasn't like, Vicky Vale will remember that. It's you let Vicky Vale stay.
Well,
Yeah.
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
Huh.
How are you doing?
You know, just good. Just,
Should enjoy
you know,
your
with
party
my parents.
before all the champagne is out.
I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed
Oh,
shirts
playing
were
off of the
around,
Playboy bullet point, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
It's called mustard.
Is that
I had a hot
Yeah,
dog.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, it's
looks like
not my blood.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just cut myself shaving.
I
Didn't help you this time?
ate a bat. I mean,
You do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest.
Did you ever play?
I cannot see through my swimming goggles. I wish you would give me real prescriptions, Mr.
Who's
Wayne.
this guy? Is this Falcone? Yeah.
Dent campaign
Falcone,
soliciting votes
yep.
from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's
Sorry,
never been
what were,
convicted
did
of
I ever play?
Originally I was gonna before I got interrupted by like, man, that guy looks like Falcone. But
Falcone.
did you ever play
And what kind of business
any
do
of the
you
Zelda games?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into city.
And then did you
Ye-
play Skyward Sword?
This is the necessary evil of politics.
I've
It's in
played
the service of a better Gotham.
the Phantom Hourglass and Breath of the Wild.
Kick him out?
Okay. So
Jesus, Harvey,
in
find a known
Breath of the
cause
Wild, or
for
not in
this
Breath, in Skyward Sword, there's a tertiary character who later kind of becomes a secondary character named Groose. And the character
Okay.
model, once again, looks a lot like this iteration.
Oh, I know.
of-
He's the big guy with the big red hair. He's the douchey,
Yeah.
bully sort of guy.
So
yeah.
basically, anyone who's got kind of broad shoulders and a big chin is
Yeah.
just
Aha!
immediately bringing up things of like, that's who that character reminds me of.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Suck a dick.
Carmine Falcone. Thank you for welcoming
His first
me
name's
here.
Carmine? I thought his first name was
Yeah.
Tony.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Falcone will remember that.
Yeah, he can
Hey,
remember all he wants.
Hey, you got a lot of with the mozzarella up in here.
Yeesh.
Get us some Parmesan. Get some Alfredo. Make it al dente. I'm an Italian. Ba-ba-da-boop.
Say we're raging triple with
Do you have your honorary mustache before you say all that stuff?
Oh, boy, do I.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce
You
back to
gotta
you.
choose.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Did he
You
just
said what?
Did he just call Harvey Dent a woman, like an old-timey woman?
a child?
Mr. District
Neither
Attorney
seen nor
here wants
heard.
to make sure the rules are followed.
Oh yeah.
But
Because
in my
nowadays,
experience,
women
there's the
should be
law,
heard, because
and there's
they
the
oftentimes
fight.
sound a lot better than this
Understand?
bald asshole.
And I'd rather
Yeah.
see Harvey actually help this city instead of
Like,
just
where's
say
Selena? She should come in here and totally kick
the
some
man
butt.
talks too much.
I guess it's not her time
Traps my
yet.
face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make
For
Gotham
now.
a better place.
Why is
So am
Falcone
I.
here
Like-
again?
So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might
We'll carry
Aren't
this
we
city.
inviting him, I think.
together.
We'll carry this city
Carry
on our
this city on
broken
rock
backs.
and roll.
About politics, Mr. Wayne.
Chin wag about politics.
I got enough of that as is.
Wait a minute. Wag, wag, wag. I
There's,
wag my chin.
there's only one man in this room that's got a
Let's
chin
talk
worth wagging.
relationship.
That ain't you, you big
Chalk this.
Malouk.
I can get Harvey the
Toss him
names,
the chalk.
or I
Fucking
can pull it out from
Get it
under.
yourself, bitch.
Yeah, that's like the second time that Falcone's tried to
Whatever
make you
happened
his
to being a
bitch.
gracious host?
Yep.
It's like,
Okay,
come
probably
on,
does
you're
the-
not only are you in my house, but
These are all my friends in Gotham.
I'm Batman. What?
It's you.
I'm fat, man. And it
I
hurts.
make them all move.
I'm Batman.
ugh, I don't appreciate that mouth animation.
That's why I came here to
Nom, nom.
have
Nom, 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 nom.
It's very close.
hoping to make a new friend.
Did you love me
Yeah.
home?
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
I'm very intrigued. I'm trying to pay attention.
Listen to me, kid. I know
But
that
also
somewhere inside that tuxedo
because
you
this is hard.
understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your
Yep.
father knew which hands to shake
Say what?
and which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't
Well,
say no
yeah.
to me.
I was 8. Did you know him longer than 8?
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Like they just all are just like, time to go. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's weird that they all just kind of usher themselves out in unison like that.
The owners
But
of
then
Braveheart
again, I've never been a part of a high-class society party. usually in my lowbrow society parties, they all just kind of slowly trickle out, like in 2s and 3s, and whoever's car is ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
Batman, the
I for-
Telltale Series. Oh, that's why they call it.
I didn't think
that.
the end was gonna finish for some reason, so I thought it was gonna be like Batmad. Batmad.
I'm Batman. Are you bat sad?
I'm Batmad.
Oh, oh yeah.
Oh man, loading screens. What is this? 2012. Zach Keller. Somebody hawk about.
Yeah, I think that actually sounds about right when this came out.
McDonald.
No.
David Kaplan.
Christian de los Santos.
It's me.
It's me. Christian de los Santos. It's me.
It's me.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
It's me. I'm me.
That's
I am
his
this.
password? His password is it's me?
It's me. Episode 1. Batman! He's not Bruce Wayne! Realm of Shadows.
That's not the version we're playing. We're playing classic mode. Realm of Classic.
Yeah, that was $4. I didn't want to pay that.
I guess that would be interesting. It's like some stranger comes in and they go, access codes, please. And he keeps the tickets?
It me.
Anyways. And then someone else is going, oh shit, Batman keeps a password? How could I, let me see, Bats, Joker, no one would ever
1, 2, 3,
think,
4.
no one would ever think of it's me.
Password.
I'm gonna change all my passwords to it's me now.
Not all.
Login password.
Yo.
It's me, stupid.
A biche. It me.
So he and Catwoman basically just traded tech. Like, she tried to steal that codex, and she stole his grapple hook. Also, without that, how's Batman gonna be Batman?
Yeah. Look at.
Nearly fell off a building.
Well, he's
Isn't
got a bunch.
isn't like 70% of Batman his grapple hook?
He grapples a lot of things. Ooh. Ooh. Gadgets table. Here we go, looking at damn gadgets.
Spare
Look at
grapple.
the spare grapple.
Can't believe it.
Oh, he does have a spare
Yeah.
tackle. Grapple. Spare grapple.
Well,
Grapple.
the test
Smoke
run at the
pellets.
mayor's office was a success.
That was the first time you'd used those? Alright.
Should see if I can refine
Well, I guess he's always improving on, because the basic
Yeah.
the basic smoke bomb can only get so far, so I guess you have to improve that eventually.
That's true.
Look at that
Are these
old.
EMP
Look at
stickers?
that laptop. Looked
Ooh.
like he stole it out of
Catwoman
Borderlands.
through the ladder.
Yeah.
Like, I get that the whole cell shaded thing is very prevalent here, but that laptop in particular is very Borderlands graphics esque.
Program
Yeah.
to reveal trace elements in a confined
Find
space.
space. Ooh.
I can program it to reveal traces of stuff, and I can play Guitar Hero,
Yeah.
or no,
But
Rock
only
Band,
the drums.
and then I can do Rock
No,
Band.
Guitar.
Guitar Hero
I
also
can-
had a drum thing.
Yeah.
I thought they
eventually.
kept it. I thought they were the ones that kept it pure and just like, nah, we're just gonna keep
No.
it as guitar and at the very least bass.
Nope, they totally, after Rock Band, they came out, World Tour. Their World Tour, they had.
Well, it's good to see
all
that
of them.
competition keeps games alive.
Yeah. I know, I'll start this car in this small enclosed space.
To be fair, though, that
That's the
space isn't
stuff.
all that enclosed.
It's really not, it's not that small either.
My
My greatest weakness. Invisible arbitrary walls.
greatest weakness: game programming.
Yeah, programming, gatekeeping.
Also, I don't
yeah.
understand. Like, isn't it like that light show above his computer is a bit excessive? I believe. I only say that as a person who just spent the last like 7 to like almost 12 hours like rearranging a
Damage from that gunshot.
garage
Yeah.
to be that exact setup.
Even from the police.
I mean, it is pretty sweet, though.
More on this after the break.
Ah! Who the hell is that?
What was Clayface's actual name?
Holographic lenses. Voice modulation.
Because I feel like it's super easy to shove him in the background somewhere within this game and just, like, for the people that do know, just be like,
Yeah.
ah, look, it's him, but he's in disguise right now.
What is this? Oh, man, I can't remember his name. Like Leo?
The fact that that face image graphic is
Really
just getting
cool.
closer and closer, it reminds me of, not cutscenes, but like the background imagery in Fallout, like any of the Fallout games.
Yeah.
District Attorney.
That's a game I should probably turn. That's a game I should play on here. 'Cause I never really, and I mean I did play Fallout 4 for a good amount. I just I don't know, I just didn't play it all the way. I didn't really really get into it. Gotham feed. There we go.
I'm a Fallout 3
All
person
right.
myself. Oh, that's where he
Fallout
keeps
3.
his chair.
Ah, in the chair port.
The thing, though, is that the entire underneath area of that is like a river. So that
Right, this is literally a cave
that
underneath
chair,
his house.
that chair has to like be encased in like something else to not be wet.
I always find you here.
Well, and all of his. See, this is a thing that.
I like this cave. This cave.
Yeah.
There are many caves like it, but this one is mine.
Then we should
Mine.
go to the bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now.
What? The prayer that the
Billionaire.
Marine snipers say to their weapon?
An eclectic resume.
um,
Find out what that Catwoman tried to
in the process.
Yeah, I read an article. I think it was from Cracked, when Cracked.com used to be like a worthwhile thing to read before they fired everybody good. But they had an article of it's impossible. It is literally impossible for Bruce Wayne to have kept him being Batman a secret, because who put in the infrastructure for his? What am I doing?
This is a map of the East Side Shore.
Oh, the infrastructure for the electronics in the Batcave is staggering. Like, did just two people, just him and Alfred did it? Really?
Yeah,
How long did that take?
There's one theory that says that with all of his money, he like taught himself a bunch of stuff, and he did all of his electricity.
Yeah.
Because also he could have
It's also
gotten
just the general maintenance is exactly what you just said. This is a cave, an actual wet cave. You're putting high tech,
yeah.
like the greatest supercomputer on the planet.
So there's also the factor. So I've also heard arguments toward the fact that Alfred actually knows a lot more than just household maintenance than he gives off, and also Lucius Fox knows who Batman is, and he's the highest tech person in Gotham.
But just the it's still at this scale, it's still too many. It's too much for.
Well, we are seeing
three
the
people to do.
Batcave at its general finished position. Like, there probably was a long hiatus where Batman didn't really exist at all, where
That's
the
true.
Batcave was being slowly constructed by, at the very least, 3 people.
Ooh.
And I mean, we don't know. Maybe Bruce Wayne had some really old on death's door electricians and carpenters and stuff like that. That when the Batcave was finished, they just kind of died of natural causes.
Well, okay, so that's who the face is Mayor Hill. So, but that's part of it, is that they said, either 100 people know, and so he somehow paid them to stay quiet, which it always pays more to not stay quiet, or the Batcave is built on hundreds of bodies, and he's had them murdered. There's no either it's not a secret or he's a mass murderer.
No. Though, to be fair, so far from what we've seen just in this game alone, let's ignore movie and comic book stuff. Just in this video game alone, we've seen just this computer area, which it actually doesn't look that complicated to me. Like, this little computer area is basically what I have in my garage, except with a shit ton more monitors, and those are just monitors, really.
That's true.
Then it's just the
Really,
car.
this computer is to the left there, huh?
Yeah, and then it's just the carport, right, where the Batmobile sits on, and then that's just a rotary thing. And
Basically, just a garage.
yeah, and all of
You
that
just said.
just sits on metal scaffolding, basically.
Okay, a responsibility.
And then I believe the story is that a lot of that did a lot of that cement structure and stuff like that already existed in the manor back in World War II or something, as an escape hideout area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the infrastructure existed, but all they did was kind of slowly incorporate the high tech portions
Update it.
of it. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
So I think the job's not as large as what a lot of people freak out about it being. Plus,
Yeah.
things look a lot more high tech when you put RGB lighting on it.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, this is Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah, I was wondering about the Oz thing. I was like, no, Oscorp is A, not in the same universe, and B...
Yeah. We already established this is not Spider-Man.
You think he might
Batman. He's Batman.
Batman.
Gotta do what a Batman does.
Might not be a coincidence.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. My name is Bruce Wayne. No way, I'm Batman.
So they're not
way
making.
not.
So they're not making Penguin like a fat little, like, proper
Nope.
person in this one. They're making him kind of like a skinny, more crazy.
Well, that's
like,
kind of what they did in the show Gotham too. He was just kind of birdish.
I don't remember if you're the one that I had the conversation with, or if it was someone else. But I didn't watch any of Gotham because I didn't fully trust it.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. We talked on the failed podcast.
Yeah,
That ended
okay.
up not being recorded.
Yeah, so Gotham kind of falls into one of those categories where it's kind of like this third. It feels like a third-party interpretation of a mainstream thing that like everyone kind of fell in love with, and so generally those don't tend to go very well. And
Yeah.
so I just kind of stayed away from it just to not have anything like not have any childhood memories like ruined or anything like that. But
Yeah, I
I've
get what
heard
you're
pretty
saying.
I've
I
heard
think
pretty good things from it though. So
I liked it. It was entertaining and interesting enough to keep me.
so I don't
watching,
see. Sorry, real quick. I didn't see the C, so all I saw was Obblefoot.
Obblefoot.
See, like you can't really see the C, so it just starts with obble.
Yeah. Obblecott Park.
Also, for some reason, I don't see pot. I see foot.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's a thing. So I see Obblefoot Park.
Yeah.
Don't you look at me, you generic Grand Theft Auto character.
You dirty peasant.
Well, I would go that far, but he just looks like a generic Grand Theft Auto model.
Yeah.
That is a homeless person. I thought it was just more trash bags.
Well, in a way.
Hey. Give change.
Thank you, sir.
He looks like he needs a lot more help than just a couple pennies.
Hey, those were some silver Sacagawea dollar coins.
Sacagawea. Burning barrel. Even the
Yeah.
rich need warmth.
My favorite scent. Hot garbage. Oh, look, it smells like your mum. Hot garbage.
I remember listening to someone that was saying that garbage actually doesn't burn all that well, at least for like if you need it to burn for a long period of time. So the most common material in there would usually be fecal matter.
Good.
Good. I gotta remember where I heard that from, because that doesn't sound chemically correct to me.
Yeah. Smoking man. Are you
Smoking
the
man?
architect guy
Smoke
from...
man. Whoa, does he not have eyes?
If he doesn't have eyes, that should be his name, not smoking. That's the least... The smoking is not the most interesting part about him.
So is that not
Black.
a bust of Oswald Cobblepot? Oh no, that's the mayor.
That's his ancestor. No, that's his... This is Cobblepot Park.
Oh.
So that's his ancestor. So that's kind of cool. That's because that's what Penguin traditionally looks like.
I thought
With
he
the
naturally.
eyeglass and everything.
Oh, well.
Oswald.
Hey, you do have eyes. Something that small? I don't know, man. I've got nothing. Oh, I would have said I got
Just walk
nothing.
away. Just walk away. Ah!
Oz. Keep walking, all
A
right?
handsome, charming man. Beat it. Cheese it.
I don't know if I like this rendition of the Penguin. It's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah.
That man is. There's a 30% chance that man is dead.
Yep.
And that elbow would not have done that. He would have pulled the trigger.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Really? You couldn't do much with a knife. You're gonna come at me with a bare hand and you think that's gonna do more?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna really make you not have eyes. Smoking man.
Hey, Bruce. You got a little.
So Terry, come at me with your head full of eyes.
Ah.
Nothing
That was a right
kickstarts the
scrap.
system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
I like how the design team can easily change what Oswald Cobblepot's like body structure looks like, but the one thing they can never get rid of is the accent.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
That wasn't why I brought you.
he's British. I mean, he's supposed to be British.
I'm trying to recognize the little Bruce. I used to run around this place.
Well, no, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. He's either British or he's not.
This park.
But there's no in between. He's never something else. He's either born and raised in Gotham.
Came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum
I
and
guess
Dad,
that's
they
true.
could
Now that I
so
think
much
about
more
it,
to you.
the Danny DeVito's penguin obviously didn't have an accent.
Right, but neither did the version of in the
Last thing my parents ever
in the animated series. But that was kind of more or less based off of those movies. Sort of. The style was, but.
So do you have a grasp on?
But also, the Adam West penguin was not British at all, but it was Burgess Meredith.
I think that's what gave a great influence to a lot of future penguins, though.
You know what? I actually think the British thing is relatively new.
Yeah, because I only said that on instinct because the most recent iteration that I've seen of the penguin was when Harley Quinn was going through with the Suicide Squad and they were messing up Penguin's club area.
Where was this? In the Birds of Prey?
No, not the live action one, animated.
Oh, in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
The animated, like Assault on Arkham, whatever.
Yeah, one of those. It's like 2 films, right?
There's 2 of them. Assault on Arkham's the first one.
Yeah. In one of them, like they ruin one of Penguin's heists, and he's just like, "So I don't care what you guys are doing but you guys kind of ruined this for me, and I need some kind of compensation."
Yeah.
So do you get a grasp as to what his position is within Gotham in this iteration? Because he doesn't look like he's like a upstanding rich citizen, despite his father or his lineage owning a park or something.
So the Cobblepots used to be, way back in the day, they were up and as prestigious as the Waynes. I think there were some bad investments or something, and they were ruined. So then that's why Oswald had to leave and go back to England. Now he's coming back. So now he's like trying. He's trying to be. From my understanding, is he wants what Bruce. He thinks what Bruce has is what he's supposed to have.
Yeah, he's talking about that now.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Yeah.
I've got great affection
They
for
did
you,
a lot.
Bruce. I really
I actually did play this on Xbox when it first came out, but it's been years, so I don't remember like a lot. But they integrated a lot of what was
good seeing you, Bruce. But
I can't remember, Thomas something. Can't remember his name, but he was he ended up being Hush, who he was friends with. He was friends with Bruce when they were kids, but then they were in a bad car accident and his parents died, but Bruce's dad, who was a surgeon, saved him.
Oh.
He's the one who, like, he gets plastic surgery to make himself look exactly like Bruce Wayne so he can try to ruin his life. So I guess this is a little different from that, but kind of the same intention. He thinks Bruce has what he's supposed to have. But I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, Oswald, he's coming in. He's going to try to tear down the
Infrastructure look like.
Pretty much, yeah. Huh. That's a sweet. That's a blatant. That's the Batmobile, but in red.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
You know,
Side
I
note,
think
I like that in The Dark Knight when Bruce revs his car to crash into the
Morning, everyone.
van that's like trying to hit the one where what's his face is in.
Oh yeah.
The car that Bruce drives in that is the Murcielago, which Murcielago is Bat. So it's literally the Batmobile.
Interesting. I don't know if they did it at all, but what my personal interpretation of that red vehicle he drove up in is to me a callback to Mask of the Phantasm, because when he was when he was at the auto show in like the future Autopia area, that iteration of the Batmobile was red.
Huh.
And then he was like, "I'll just buy that and paint it black." Stick a jet engine in the back.
Man, I kind of want to watch that now. I've sort of been wanting to watch that since we talked about it.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
That's gross.
You know, when
That's how you spread coronavirus. Bruce!
My parents took me to
It was a different time.
I mean, Bruce's parents.
It was a different time back then, man.
Who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice.
They are not social distancing.
That night,
Man,
my parents
just
paid
immediately
ultimate
date
cost
this episode.
defending
Yeah, whatever. I don't.
So are we gonna?
I'll date this episode for the 30 people who are gonna watch it, maybe.
So did we? Are we ever gonna get any audience kind of hints toward one of the audience members being Selena Kyle ever?
We create a new face.
Or is she just like out of the picture until
sure.
later on?
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night,
No.
we dedicate this facility to
No, I
Thomas
think
and
we'll
Martha
get.
Wayne
Yeah, I think
and
Selena
usher
comes
in a new
back into
era
play.
of healing for Gotham.
But no, I think. Yeah, there's something that's. Yeah. From what I remember, I know Selena does come back in.
Well, she
Bruce.
has to, because we have
Yes, dude.
because we have
Catwoman.
because we have Chekhov's data bank sitting in the Batcave right now.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable. Put our citizens in jeopardy.
What?
Yeah.
Arkham? He's trying to knock down Arkham?
All right, who's up next?
Well, yeah, that's what this hospital is for, is to replace Arkham.
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with
I
him
wonder if
behind
Harley
closed
Quinn
doors.
exists yet, or if she's still a practicing physician as Harleen Quinzel. Or not Quinzition, but...
He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
Therapist.
Therapist, yeah, that one.
Psychologist. Yeah. Arlene Quinzel. Yeah, well, I'm sure.
Because if Arkham's not a hospital yet, then she has no reason to go in there and get mind tricked by Joker,
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized
Yeah,
crime
well,
for
Joker.
years.
Yeah,
And
it was a
continue
long
to this
process
day.
that he
The paper
was
trail
able to
ties
break her
your
down.
family directly to the mob.
But yeah.
Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne! Mr.
Yeah,
Wayne!
fake news.
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
See, I would appreciate if Trump actually made that kind of a statement more, but he doesn't. He just, he just puts out his own comment to try to counter that. Fake news. Instead of, I don't comment on rumors.
Creative writing minor to good use.
Like, I would probably accept that more than what's already been.
The thing is, they're not rumors. The things that they're reporting are like objective facts.
That's why he can't. That's why he can't say things like that. Uh-oh, Grandpa and Grandma are leaving. That's when you know that the spaghetti's hit the fan.
Oh no, my spaghetti! Oh, my fan! It's all covered in spaghetti!
Hey, Bruce, you know we can still see you behind those posters, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, I think we should call it there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. It's been about an hour. So wow, well, we got a lot going on. The police are coming.
Oswald's trying to start a
Harvey ended
thing.
up.
Selena's trying to create a little mischief that we kind of are holding for her. She has one of our tech.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things are the snowball's
Things
growing, but it's not
Things are
rolling yet.
Things are Batmaning. They're Batmaning pretty Batmanish.
Alrighty, and
So, on
next
that
time, tune in next time when we figure out what
we're
more
bad at video
happens in
games.
Gotham.
And we'll be bad at it because I still don't remember the controls.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
figure out
boy.
your switch X and Y's.
It's just X and Y. Like A and B I'm good at, but X and Y I don't know why.
Alright, well,
I don't know.
next time.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks. I've been Braveheart, and that's
I'm Foxstarr.
Foxstarr. Yeah, I was like Rue. Foxstarr, what? I don't remember.
I go by many names.
But, many names. So, you can follow him on. Do you have Instagram?
I
Twitter set
do Instagram at Snapshima. I stream on occasion at Foxstarr_. Don't forget it's FOXSTARR_. Don't forget the underscore. It's important.
Yeah, and then also you can watch some of our other Let's Plays on his channel, Level 3.
Level
right?
3.
Yeah. We did a what's a Mahooza? We did a podcast fairly recently about what was it? Making our own stories in video games.
Yeah, filling in
kinda
stories
interesting,
where video games we felt didn't, or our attention spans didn't let us.
Yeah, he had better examples than I did.
So yeah,
But still was interesting. So
possible links in the
Anyways.
description.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. But thanks. We'll see you next time.
Signing off.
Bye. Bye.